guys, this is Alex again for another unboxing video. So, if you guys notice, there's some sort of delay in terms of us posting the unboxing videos and actually recording them. And the reason why is because we wanted to actually kind of make sure that we have a lot of time for all the other shows that we want to do. So, let's get started. So for today, I'm going to show you guys what's inside Etrian Odyssey. Yes, I actually opened this up already. Also, I was going to show you guys what's inside this little rarity right here. It's called Metal Gear Solid Digital Graphic Novel. And of course, it's going to be the first time we're doing this, and you're probably here in the chat room right now. The next one is basically a mystery unboxing game. Well, mystery unboxing of a game, a DS game. So, alright, so let's open it up. Alright, so let's get started on this. Let's open up Etrian Odyssey first, because obviously that's that's not much of a well-known game. And it is a game, first of all. So this is for the DS. Again, it's published by Atlas. Notice the trend here, Atlas games. And here's the front. Here's the back. Nice art right there. And could have used probably this part, but oh well. Here's what's inside. Now, I'm going to venture to guess that the manual is in color, because it is Atlas. So I think the NIS, yep, there you go. I guess the NIS stuff is the only ones that are black and white. One of our subscribers actually asked, well, why do you care what's in it, or it has a manual or something like that? What about the game? Well, you kind of figured you're paying $30 for something, or for a particular item used or new. You might as well know what the hell is going to be in it, because there are those people that read through the manuals and stuff like that. And what's best is there's a feeling of value to it. So if it's black and white, it's kind of, and imagine this, imagine you had a manual that it was only black and white and maybe only 4 pages long. It's not as enticing to kind of have as something that's full color and maybe 100 pages or something like that, So, I mean, it's your preference, but, in terms of my preference, the reason why we're doing this is so that we can kind of show people who are collecting these things, what's in it, so that, in case that they want to collect it too, they know what to expect. So, and in case you notice, before you complain, the Nintendo DS stuff, the warnings and precautions and stuff are all gone from this, so I took it out. This I got used from eBay, which is the Metal Gear Solid Digital Graphic Novel. Now, what is this? This is basically a retelling of Metal Gear Solid using art from the graphic novel that was based in the game. So the art is not actually by Yoji Shinkawa, although it's very similar. It's actually by Ashley Wood, who's a digital painter and stuff like that, and it's really cool art. Now, I'm just assuming it's digital paint because obviously, I don't collect comics and stuff. I collect games. So, anyways, here's the front. Here's the back, and there's that ugly GameStop sticker there. Not much in the back except comic stuff. This is not voiceover. They released a second game called Metal Gear Solid 2 Band-Aid Destiny, which I think was released as a DVD in Japan, which was all fully voice acted and stuff. So that was pretty cool. And then here's the insert, and you notice the PSP game is not there because I am currently watching it. And this is the liner art that's in it, which is really, really cool. Imagine if your game didn't have this. Imagine if the game just had this, which you probably confuse it with Metal Gear Acid, But in any case, let me put this back real quick. So yeah, this is a retelling of Metal Gear Solid 1, which is kind of cool because, as obviously from the chat room basically said, wow, they finally took out the gameplay of Metal Gear. Jokingly, of course. So let me show you the manual. It's not much of a manual, but it's nice that Konami actually tried to have a manual in there. And now that we're actually talking about manuals and not having color and stuff, this is a manual that's not in color. That's about only 16 pages long. But the exception of this is that it's actually just a comic, a moving comic book, and that's really what this game is, which is obviously not a game. But it's still really cool to have, especially if you're a Metal Gear fan. Definitely worth checking out. Now, as far as this thing goes, you notice there's a PlayAsia.com link there. Now you know that this is basically from PlayAsia.com, which means this is an import DS game. So can you imagine what game this is? Now let me give you a clue. The guys who developed this game developed Elite Beat Agents for the Nintendo DS. This game came out right after. And to even give further clues, this game is all about guys who cheerlead. They're basically a male cheerleading squad. This is the second game in that series. So do you know what it is? I'll give you like about maybe a few seconds. Because obviously I want to open this up too. So, and how are we going to open this up? Well, that is a very good question. We're going to open this up with a pen. So let's try it. Out. So, gave you guys all the clues you need. So you should be able to figure this out. Kids, don't try this at home. Trained professionals here. Alright, it's nice bubble wrap. The game I'm talking about here, and I can understand if you guys can't name it. It's basically Owendan 2. This is basically the same game as Elite Beat Agents, except of course that it never made it out here. A lot of people think that Elite Beat Agents was basically the only game of its kind, but like Professor Layton, they've released sequels in Japan. This is actually Elite Beat Agents is actually a separate game from the Owendan series because I guess male cheerleading wasn't something that Nintendo felt that the American public should care about. So, anyways, so here it is. Let's open it up even further, right? Again, kids, don't try this at home. I had like somebody in the chat room say like, "Oh, I tried it with a USB cable, and I broke my case." Which, oops. So here's the front. Here's the back again. Kind of, sort of explains like what's going on. Here's the insert, which is not too different from a regular insert for the United States. And let's check out the manual, shall we? So, here we go. Which is all in color, of course. Now, I'm not sure what the soundtrack of this game is, but I would venture to guess that it's all Japanese. But it's really cool because I really enjoyed like the gameplay for Elite Beat Agents and stuff, and I'm really looking forward to playing this and popping it in like really, really fast and stuff. So, and of course, playing through it, hopefully. I mean, it's a short game, so... Anyways, guys, thanks a lot for watching, and be sure to subscribe on our videos and stuff. Remember, if you want to suggest any games and stuff or anything like that, just go to just email us at ask@gamesandme, and we'll see you guys later.